Yeah! Yeah! We back, man. Snacks on Sports. I'm back, you know what I'm talking about? With another one, dog. With another episode on these hoes, man. Letting it be known what time it is, dog. Snacks on Sports, we back, man. Hey. What a weekend. What a weekend, dog. And you motherfucking Cowboys fans, dog. Y'all niggas is down bad. You're down bad, boy. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'ma just have fun with this little stream real quick. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing planned to talk about or how I want to say it and nothing like that. You know what I mean? Just recapping the weekend. You know what I mean? The playoffs, wild card round. You know what I'm saying? We got a game tonight. Arizona Cardinals against the I always want to say St. Louis Rams, but the Los Angeles Rams. You know what I mean? Whoever win that game is going to Tampa Bay to go play Tom Brady and the defending champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know what I'm talking about? So we'll see what happens with that. But the main event this weekend, dog, we all know what it is, what it was. You know what I'm saying? Niners Cowgirls. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Cowgirls. That was the main event, dog. And the game went how I thought it would go, man. You know what I'm saying? The game went how I thought it was gonna go. You know, probably shouldn't have been as close as it was, but Jimmy G is my nigga, but he always got to, between him and Kyle Shanahan, the first 3 quarters, man, these big games, they do their damn thing. That last quarter, man, I mean, the wheels just be coming off, man, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, goodness fucking gracious, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was torture, kind of, that last quarter, that last, 7-8 minutes of the game, man. I mean, sometimes it just don't make no damn sense. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, though, man. But, niggas is on, back and forth. We online talking shit with all the homies, you know what I mean? All the Cowboys fans and all that. Even though, like, this the thing, bro. All of this shit is all in fun, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's all in fun. We just having fun with it. We fans. I'm a fan. I'm a real fan. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a fan. Fan is short for fanatic, man. You know what I'm saying? This is all in fun. It's for fun. It's sports. This is the teams that we root for. It's not nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? But it's some shit talking that's gonna go on. The thing with me now, you know what I mean, that I was gonna say I don't like, not necessarily I don't like, I mean, because to a certain extent I can understand. You know what I mean? Niggas is trying to hide how mad or sad, you know what I mean, or heartbroken they is and all that. It's all good. I understand it. But me, I'm a real fan. When my team win or lose, if my team win, I'm gonna talk shit because niggas would talk shit to me if we lost. Big shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and if my team lose, whether it's basketball, baseball, football, I'm gonna wear it on my sleeve. Like I said, not nothing serious, like some real life shit and all that. It's all in fun. But as far as a fan of my team, yeah, I'm not the type that lose and then I'ma act like, you know what I mean? I'ma act like it don't hurt that my team lost. Nah, nigga, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Just in the realm and in the talks of of me being a sports fan. Like I said, not nothing serious, nothing like, you know, we ain't getting paid and all that other shit. We understand that it's all in fun, but in it being fun, you take the good with the bad. You know what I mean? And niggas want you to win humbly and shit. You know what I mean? Like, man, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You talking too much shit. They want you to be nice to them and shit now. Nah, bro, it don't work like that. It's called this is why it's called bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? So when my team win and your team lose, I get to brag about it. You know, for as long as I damn well want, as long as I damn well please. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the whole thing about it. So, you know, and if some niggas want to, you know, be humble about, like I see some niggas, you know, with their little comments, yeah, I'm gonna be humble with this. Like, bro, nobody don't give a fuck if you being humble with it, nigga. Like, we not players. We just fans rooting for our favorite teams. You know what I'm saying? So leave all the humble shit, you know what I mean, for the players on the field. Niggas that's actually getting paid to play the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. I'm supposed to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? And go back and forth with the op. You know what I mean? With the opposing team. You know what I'm saying? Them they ops. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. Is my shit gonna act right? Is my shit gonna let me talk my shit? Or is my shit gonna, you know what I'm saying? Damn, bro, this YouTube shit, boy. So, but that's just how I am. I love to talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk my shit. So, you know, I leave all the, you know, leave all the humble shit to the niggas that's out there playing in the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them be humble, you know, in victory or in defeat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm not being humble about a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to talking shit about my team, you know what I'm saying? And going against the ops. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I ain't humble. I ain't humble at all. I'm going to talk my shit. So, that's the whole thing about that, man. And, but Niners Cowboys, man, that was the game of the weekend. The game went how I thought it was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I said it from last week. Now, when we first won last week, once we beat the Rams to get into the playoffs, I didn't immediately know who we was gonna play. I didn't really find that out until like I'm online and I'm seeing that we play the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, the Cowboys. So for me, I instantly was money. Now supposed to be this good team going to the Super Bowl. Now before the beginning of the year, we was one of those teams too that certain people was, you know, saying that, you know, is a possible Super Bowl contender. But I'm talking about how the season played out. Yeah, we started out good, 2-0. Then we, you know, after the first 4 games, we was 3-1, but then we lost 4 in a row. You know what I'm saying? Or we lost 4 in a row. So we was 3-5 after 8 games. You know what I mean? And from that point, we went 7-2. We won 7 out of our last 9 games. You know what I'm saying? To end up 10-7 and making it, you know what I'm saying, into the playoffs. The Cowboys, you know, they was riding high the whole year, basically. You know what I'm saying? So they was looked at as going into this game as the team that's better than us. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I found out we was playing the Cowboys, I knew they was in trouble. I knew they was in motherfucking trouble. Because for one, like I said, we playing with money. You know what I mean? We not expected to. It's a success for us after how our season played out. It's a success to just make it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Not only that, man, these niggas been talking shit all year. I remember after we lost our 4th game in a row, niggas was like, yeah, it's over for y'all. Yeah, it's a wrap. Y'all season done. Not only is our season not done, we beat y'all and now y'all season done and we still playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how this shit worked. You know what I'm saying? Just 2 months ago, it was looking like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas was looking at us like, you know what I'm saying? Like we scum of the earth, like we trash out the motherfucking trash can, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now we one of the final 8 teams still left playing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to be careful, man. You know what I mean? And you Cowboys fans, y'all motherfuckers definitely got to be careful. I mean, y'all should know this. This happened to y'all every motherfucking year, man. Every damn year. This happens, bro. To where y'all niggas choke some shit away. And it's always in a horrific type loss. Like how y'all lost last night, you know what I mean, against us. To where y'all didn't deserve to win no way. You had 14 penalties. You was down the whole game. You didn't deserve to come back and you know what I'm saying, win that game. That's why you didn't win. But at the end, to where it looked like y'all might have still had a chance, you know what I'm saying, down to the very last second and shit. And what happens? You can't even get up there and get a playoff. Your last playoff, or try to get up there, and you can't even spike the ball in time enough so you can get a chance to run one more play. You know what I'm saying? And throw it to the end zone. You know what I'm saying? And possibly steal a game. You know what I'm saying? And win the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens? Your bitch ass ran out of motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to blame the refs? You want to blame the motherfucking refs after your nigga Dak Prescott, whack Prescott, and I like the nigga, but he whack Prescott, you know what I'm saying? Turned the ball over, and the nigga making $70 million and all this other shit, you know what I mean? Making all this motherfucking money, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga is just, you know what I'm saying, it's Tony Romo all over again. You know what I mean? You're fucking up in big games, boy. That's all your ass do, boy. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, it's just one of them things, man. And then, you know, yeah, like I said, you got all them penalties. Dak Prescott, you want to get up there and blame the refs and be happy that niggas is throwing at the motherfucking refs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Taking no type of accountability for your motherfucking mistakes, your interceptions, and all that type of shit you're throwing. You're overthrowing and underthrowing receivers, and just, you know what I mean? You're just playing like hot garbage, man. You know what I'm saying? So, not only that, bitch, you don't motherfucking know that after the play, you got to hand the ball to the ref? Ho? You know what I'm saying? You didn't know that. $70 million man this year. Come on, dog. You can't just place the ball down where the fuck you want to place it at and shit. You know what I mean? You gotta hand it to the ref. He gotta place it where it's supposed to be spotted. Y'all niggas were trying to spot that shit 1 yard and 2 yards up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just, they tried to jerk us at the end of that motherfucking game. Y'all seen that shit. Giving them niggas most seconds on the clock. It's supposed to be 32, 34 seconds. Them niggas ended up with 40 seconds left and all this shit. Man, them niggas was trying to jerk us, man. I said, look at Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones up to his motherfucking shenanigans, boy. That nigga made that motherfucking call. You know what I'm saying? Say, yeah, dog. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna have to, you know what I mean, give us a little more, you know, give us a little more time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just some fledangling ass niggas, man. Tried to jerk us, man. So, don't blame the refs. Don't blame the refs. It's you, motherfucker. You know what I mean? You ain't did shit since 1995. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucking thing. So, you know, you done had all these different coaches. I'ma just say it like this, dog. The Dallas Cowgirls will continue to be this way and fail in this manner until what's his face, Jerry Jones, hires a head coach and let him do his damn thing, like a stern head coach, and let him coach the team and run the team the way it needs to be ran without being meddled with and tampered with. You know what I mean, by him and his son and all of that other shit. You got to hire somebody and let him run the franchise. I mean, we know you the motherfucking owner and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I like Jerry Jones. I like the way he talk. I like hearing him talk and shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, dog, like you can't hire these coaches and not let them do what they, like Mike McCarthy known for what? Calling plays. He don't call plays though. Like, what do he do? You know what I'm saying? You had Jason Garrett. Like, dude, you cannot get the best out of these head coaches if you don't let them be head coaches. You know what I mean? You can't have limitations on this and on that and blah, blah, blah. I understand, okay, personnel decisions and who's going to be on the team, who's off the team, signings, trades, you know, and all that type of other shit. I understand that. But when it comes to like actually coaching and actually what's going on the in like actual on the field of play, in the games and shit like that, it has to be the head coach making a decision. If the head coach don't want to call the plays and he want to have somebody else call the plays, let him make that decision. Let him be the one to say, all right, I'm the head coach. You know, because, you know, a lot of times, you know what I mean? There's a lot of times where you got a head coach that don't call the plays. It may be a coach that's not a defense. That's like Bill Belichick. He's not an offensive coach. He's the head coach. You know what I'm saying? But he don't call the play. That's not what he do. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a defensive-minded coach. So his offensive coordinator does that. But even if you are an offensive-minded coach and even if you are an offensive-minded coach, you know what I'm talking about, and I done pulled up. I parked too far back. I could have parked up there, whatever. Look, even if you are an offensive-minded coach and you still want to have somebody else call the plays, like an offensive coordinator, have an offensive coordinator or somebody like that, that's cool. But let the coach be the one to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the coach be the one to make that decision. It shouldn't be, it's it's in the contract that, you know, the team put in the contract that, yeah, the head coach, you know, you only gonna be able to do this. We're gonna tell you who's going to be calling the plays and this and that, and nah, let the coach, the head coach, has to be on to determine and make all of the decisions when it comes to in-game shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't talking about personnel decisions. I understand that. If, you know, the front office got to be, if, you know, if they would got to be, everybody can't have a Bill Belichick situation. And the only reason why Bill Belichick got that, you know what I'm saying, is because he's been so successful. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically that's basically what it is. So until Jerry Jones, you know, until Jerry Jones hires a coach and let that coach do his job, you know what I mean? It ain't even got to be a stern coach like a Bill Parcells or a Bill Belichick or a, you know, like it ain't, but it just got to be whoever you hire, let them do their job. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Let them do their job. So, you know, that's what's going on. That's what's up with the Cowboys, man. Cowboys, y'all gonna continue to have these motherfucking issues until your front office get out of the way of the head coaches, man, and let them and the coaches in general, let them do their job, man. So that's just what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Jed York learned that. You know what I'm saying? Our owner learned that with the Jim Harbaugh situation. Should have just stayed out the way, let Jim Harbaugh do his motherfucking thing. We were successful. We were successful because of him. We wasn't successful because of y'all. Y'all was already there. You know what I'm saying? He came in and changed the shit and turned it around. So, but they was meddling and this and that, and you know, got all in their ego and whatever, and let Jim Harbaugh walk out the door, man. And that's just some fucked up shit. And he learned from that situation because of the years, you know, directly after that. You know what I mean? With Jim Tom Sula and Chip Kelly and all that shit, man. And you know. So with Shanahan, you know, he hired Shanahan and John Lynch and got out the way and let them niggas do their motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, you know, y'all see the results. You know what I mean? We've been a good team, you know, for the most part. You know what I mean? There have been the bad years when those have been the years where, okay, you know, they first year when they got here, and then we got Jimmy G at the end of that year. We were a bad team that year. We didn't have a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And once we got Jimmy G at the end of that year for the last 5 games or whatever, well, I think we went 5-0, and ever since then, you know what I mean? Every since then, um, we've been a good team. And then I want to say that next year, I believe, is the year he got hurt and he injured his knee. You know what I'm saying? And he was done for the season. And then that following year is the year where we went to the Super Bowl. So his third year, just Kyle Shanahan's third year, we went to the Super Bowl. But had Jimmy G not gotten hurt, you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of the year in week 3, we would have been a good team that year. You know what I'm saying? And then the next year after that, I believe, which was last year, we you know, it was injuries. He was in and out the lineup, you know what I mean? And so we end up, you know, not making the playoffs. We had bad quarterbacks playing in place of him. And then this year, you know, we probably underachieved a little bit, but you know, we still played good enough to make the playoffs, and you see where we at. So but basically I say that to say, since they've been over here, Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, Jed York, who's our owner, he's gotten out the way, and we've had success more than not. You know what I'm saying? So, Cowboys fans, that's, hey, y'all got to somehow find a way to, y'all niggas got to somehow find a way to let Jones know, man, that, hey, Jerry Jones, you got to get out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's basically what's going on with that, man. Niners Cowboys, man. That was a good game. That was a great game. Great ending, thrilling ending. To a thrilling ending to a great game between two teams that, you know, rekindled a rivalry that the rivalry never died between the, you know, the fans. You know what I mean? You know, but maybe because the teams haven't played each other as much, you know, the past decade or so, you know what I mean? You know, as far as on the field, you know what I'm saying? It may have died down a little bit, but you can see that you know, it ain't died down. They just haven't played each other a lot. The Niners and the Cowboys just haven't played each other a lot over the past 10 years. But you see when we play each other what happens. You know what I mean? Cowboy fans go crazy, Niner fans go crazy. Hey, this is still, you know, this is still a rivalry, bro. Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of the greatest rivalries in sports history. You know what I'm saying? So probably be throughout the week, because I'm gonna have fun with this. You know what I'm saying? This video right here is a recap of, I want to do, and I'm mostly just talking about the Niners Cowboys, but I'm gonna briefly go through the rest of the games that happened and stuff like that too. But this stream right here is just a recap of the whole wild card weekend. You know what I mean? But I might come back and do another video just about Niners Cowboys. You know, just in just in shit talking mode. You know what I mean? Just having fun with it and all of that other shit, just because, like, I gotta enjoy it with this one. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, if it was the other way around, you know what I mean? You know, these niggas will be talking big shit. And I mean, last night I'm watching reaction videos to certain, YouTubers and stuff like that. That's Cowboys fans and stuff like that. And I mean, it's just it's the shit's so funny, bro. I'm talking about these niggas is hot, bro. I'm talking about hot. Nigga, these niggas is upset. And they're upset at and most of and it's funny because they going off in their videos, but most of the Cowboys YouTubers that I seen last night, they was all keeping it 100. It was funny because they hurting right now, and they they emotional, and they letting their feelings out, and they yelling and screaming and shit. But they was keeping it all 100, man. You know what I mean? About this shit happens every year to them. They was blaming Jerry Jones. They was also blaming themselves too for how much they support the team. A lot of shit they was saying, a lot of stuff that Stephen A. be saying. It's like the fans are the ones that, because one of the motherfuckers was saying how damn, like, he started to think they don't even really care. It's just the Cowboys is just, they're just there to entertain us. They don't, Tolly, that's what he was saying. They just said like they here to entertain us. You know what I mean? They not here to necessarily win. They winning in the money that they getting from the fan base. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was saying. It's like, what are we getting in return? We just spending our money supporting this team. And I understand if you a fan of a team, you a fan of the team. You know what I'm saying? Um, if you a fan of the team, you a fan of the team, regardless of if they win or lose. So you can't just be a fan of them when they win and shit. So, but that's not what they were saying. They just saying like, bro, every year this shit happen. Every fucking year. Like, when are we gonna do something to switch some shit up, man? You know what I'm saying? So that we can have a different fucking result. That's what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, we got to blame ourselves for continuing to support this team in the fashion that we support them. Like I said, not that they should stop supporting the team, stop rooting for them, but just like, dog, we get duped every year. You know what I'm saying? So, that was just some funny shit, man. You know what I mean? But so, like I said, I might come back and do another episode just about Niners Cowboys, depending on how, if I get provoked by any Cowboys fans. You know what I mean? I was on my shit talking big last night and this morning, but I'm kind of trying to let y'all live and let y'all breathe a little bit. I want to bet, you know what I'm saying? So shout out my nigga. I ain't gonna put my nigga out there, but you know what I mean? One of my G-Town homies, you know what I'm saying? I want to bet, so I'm waiting on my payment and all that shit too. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun with it. So, you know, I'm just, gonna chill out a little bit. You know what I mean? I ain't chilling out because I ain't trying to, hey, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. You know what I'm saying? This is all in fun. It's just sports. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I mean? I'm a chill out a little bit, but I'm gonna see how humble these niggas is gonna be, since you niggas want to talk about humility and shit. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I don't get provoked to do another one. You know what I mean? To do a meme, a motherfucking meme stream and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was Niners Cowboys, man. Great game. You know what I mean? It's just, man, I'm so elated. I slept good. You know what I mean? So motherfucking thrilled that we won that motherfucking game. Jimmy G, boy, your motherfucking ass almost, I mean, goodness gracious. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's almost, you know, yeah, it's almost, gave the game away, boy. I mean, you was trying to give him the motherfucking game, but you know what I mean? You did enough throughout the game so that, you know what I mean, we was able to get the win. And so, like I said on my last stream that I did, to me, man, here, my fucking stream tripping again. To me, man, that was my Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I want my team, the Niners, to continue to win and go all the way and win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? However, I'm a fan, but I'm not an irrational fan, a stupid fan. You know what I mean? I understand that we do have a chance to do that. However, we got Green Bay coming up, and I think that, you know, unless Green Bay plays uncharacteristically and, you know, turns the ball over and stuff like that, which I don't believe that they will do, that means we gonna have to be perfect to win this game, straight up, because we going up against Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? And he's most likely not going to make any mistakes. So if we make any mistake, like how we played the first 3/4 of the game against the Cowboys, we got to play like that the whole game. We can't have one fucking turnover, because they're not going to turn the ball over. You know what I mean? That's what I'm predicting. So if they don't turn the ball over, we can't have none, because any mistakes that we make, they're going to capitalize off of it, and they're going to win, because I feel like they're the better team. So with us being, you know, a somewhat of an inferior team, we have to play perfect football. That's just me. But at the same time, I think we are much more physical than them. So that's where it kind of balances out, is that we gotta, you know what I mean? Hey, we gotta get to the quarterback and just make it physical. You know what I mean? On them, pound that motherfucking rock. You know, when we got the ball, play keep away. You know what I mean, from Aaron Rodgers, and you know, the secondary on the back end be solid like they've been the past 2 weeks. And we'll be and we gonna give ourselves a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just come out and say it. Am I expecting us to win? I'm not. And that's why I started out saying that for me, you know, that game yesterday was like my Super Bowl, because I just wanted to send the Cowboys home. That's the one game I just wanted to win, just to send them home. You know what I mean? Anything after this for me is icing on the cake, because I don't necessarily expect it. You know what I mean? All the teams that are left in the NFC, I feel like, yeah, we can beat. It's any given Sunday. You know what I mean? But I do feel like they're better than us. Well, two teams. Tampa Bay, because they got Tom Brady and they're the defending champions, and Green Bay. You know what I mean? The Rams and the Cardinals, I ain't worried about them. We could beat them. They in our division. And we already beat the Rams twice this year. Now it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. I understand that, but I just feel like we can, because we're more physical than them. And then with the Cardinals, we can beat them too. They ain't no, So, but that's that. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But I'm just, hey. Not a gang and don't bang on every damn thing. You motherfucking Cowboys, man. Your niggas is hurt. Your niggas is hurt. You're mad. You're sad. You don't know what to do. You know what I mean? You want to jump off a motherfucking bridge. You're acting like you ain't hurt when you really is hurt. Come on, man. If you're a real Cowboy fan and you not hurt off just the loss in itself, but the way y'all lost, you ain't no real fan, bro. You're not a real fan. I'm not talking about, niggas think that when I say that, there's that shit don't mean nothing to me. It's just a game and this thing. Yeah, it's just a game now. Yeah, we know it's just a game. You wanted your team to win, though. I'm not talking about the Cowboys losing is going to change your life. You know what I mean? And some other shit. I'm talking about in the spectrum and in the scope of sports and being a sports fan and you rooting for that team. That's what I'm talking about. If that shit didn't hurt you, you ain't no real fan. I'm sorry. Because if that would have been me, I'd be hurt. Hurt! You know what I'm saying? Yes, my life will continue. I will still go on to make my money and do what the fuck I got to do and handle my responsibility to take care of my damn kids. But I'm not talking about none of that. That's what I'm saying. I got to keep reiterating that, because these niggas get all in their feelings when they lose and want to talk about, I'm not talking about none of that. I'm just talking about in the context of being a sports fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Um, you know, so I done pulled up to this motherfucker. I gotta walk up in here real quick. So let me end off this stream with the rest of the games, man. Tampa Bay, Philly. I don't gotta spend a lot of time on that because I knew that Tampa Bay was gonna blow them the fuck out. The Philadelphia Eagles do not deserve to be in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. Um, the NFL added that seventh seed. I don't know why. What they, obviously is money. You know what I mean? Got to be money. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna do the shit if it wasn't profitable. You know what I'm saying? So obviously it was beneficial for them to add a seventh seed for whatever reason. So they did that. But in adding that seventh seed, look what you have. You have the Pittsburgh Steelers making it in the AFC, which they didn't deserve to make the playoffs. They're not a good enough team to be in the playoffs. And you had the Philadelphia Eagles making it in the NFC, which is just like the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're not a good team, and they don't deserve to be in the playoffs. And so both of them got blew out as they should. So Tampa Bay, it's not a whole bunch, that was just a warm-up game for them, for whoever their next opponent is, whether it's the Arizona Cardinals or the Los Angeles Rams. You know what I'm saying? It was just a warm-up game for Tampa Bay. It's nothing to really talk about with that though. You know what I mean? Tom Brady that was just catching what they catch and throw, or pitch and catch. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was. That was just that was an exhibition game for them, man. You know what I'm saying? Now that might be on the back end, that may hinder them, you know what I mean? Because they didn't really get challenged. So, the next game, you know what I mean? But that ain't they got Tom Brady. Come on, man. This nigga got 7 rings. So, hey, they always got a chance. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got Tom Brady, you always got a chance. You know what I mean? So, Philly, Tampa Bay, I said in my last stream what was going to happen with that. I thought the game was going to be a little closer. I knew it was going to be a blowout. Or no, I'm lying. I said in the last stream that it should be a blowout, but I thought the game was going to be a little closer than expected because Tampa Bay, how they have been playing, they've been playing good, but still kind of, but hey, they did what they were supposed to do. They blew them out. They was up 31-0. The final score ended up being 31-15. So that was just Eagles scored a few times at the end of the game after the game was out of reach. So that shit don't matter. Bengals. Who the fuck did the Bengals play? Y'all help me out. The Bengals played who the fuck did the Bengals? I forgot who the Bengals played, man. It's just slipping my mind. I can't believe how it was slipping my mind. But the Raiders. The Raiders. The Bengals played the Raiders, and I felt like the Bengals was gonna win just because I feel like they're a better team. You know what I mean? That they got that Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase connection is something serious. That's something serious. That's some Montana to Rice level kind of shit that they got brewing over there. You know what I mean? That's some Brady to Moss type shit that they got going on over there. So that's a special connection that they got right there, and not to slight Joe Mixon, the running back as well. But I'm just saying, and they got a solid defense. They got a look like they got a solid young great head coach. You know what I'm saying? So, but I like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Them was two young phenoms right there, off top. You know what I'm saying? But they did what they were supposed to do. I won't be surprised if I'm not predicting it right now because we got a few weeks, but now that we kind of know what's happening going forward next weekend, I wouldn't be surprised if we have a Bengals 49ers Super Bowl or a Bengals Buccaneers Super Bowl, you know what I mean? Or whatever, Bengals Green Bay, or just if the Bengals make it to the Super Bowl, I won't be surprised at all. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's what happened with that. So yeah, the Bengals did what they were supposed to do against the Raiders. Chiefs, Steelers, same with the Philadelphia Eagles against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There's nothing really to talk about here. only thing I will say is that I still believe that if the Chiefs have been playing better competition, they lose that game. I just don't, because the final score, yes, it was a blowout, but it took a while to get to that point. And if they're playing against a better team, the better team probably has a lead going into the third quarter. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad, the Pittsburgh Steelers was. Not like they're bad, like they're a horrible team, but they're not a threat to somebody like the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, going forward, so I'll just say this. There's nothing to talk about between the Chiefs and the Steelers because I expected the Chiefs to win. You know what I mean? Because the Steelers don't, to me, they're not a playoff team. They deserve to be there. So that's the end of that. And that leads me to the Chiefs' next opponent coming up this upcoming week in divisional round weekend, which is the Buffalo Bills. And they put it on the motherfucking New England Patriots. Patriots, you had a good year. You know what I mean? Good year, solid year. You had a bounce back year, you know what I mean, to show that you can at least still be a formidable, good team that makes the playoffs without Tom Brady. But I mean, you're not a Super Bowl contender without Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? You're just not. So, and the Buffalo Bills, they proved it. You know what I mean? They showed you. And so going forward, Buffalo against the Chiefs, I'm taking the Bills. They beat them already once this year, earlier in the year, and I think this is finally the weekend. This is finally the team where it catches up to the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? It's either gonna catch up to them this week or next week when they play the Bengals. Because the Bengals, they got to play Tennessee now. I'm not a believer in Tennessee at all. I don't give a fuck that they the number one seed, all that other shit. I know they played well coming down the stretch of the season. I think it's all circumstantial. I'm not a believer in them at all. I think the Bengals is going to win, and the Bengals will be in the AFC Championship game against either the Chiefs or the Bills, and I'm taking the Bills. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, between the Bills and the Patriots, because we are talking, this stream is about, wild card weekend. So like I said, between the Bills and the Patriots, like I said, Bills done what they were supposed to do. They showed the Patriots who are the new kids on the block now. You ain't got your big brother no more, Tom Brady. He gone, you know what I mean, to greener pastures. And now the AFC East belongs to us. So Mac Jones, hey, he had a solid rookie year. You know what I mean? Come back better next year. And, hey, it just is what it is. But that's that between the Patriots and the Bills. Patriots, toodaloo. See you next season, bitch. You feel me? So, yeah. And then, so I talked about Niners, Cowboys. I briefly ran through Bucks, Eagles. Tonight we got Cardinals. Tonight we got Cardinals, Rams. So I'll just say that I think that I'm not really a believer in neither one of these teams. You know what I'm saying? The Cardinals or the Rams. You know what I'm saying? They're both good teams, but to me, they don't have what it takes to win it all. So, but somebody got to win this game. So, I'm a far less believer in the Cardinals. So I'm going to take the Rams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say that the Rams are going to win this game tonight and move on to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will move on to the NFC Championship. I understand that the Rams beat the Bucks in week 3 of this year, but that's a long time ago. Okay, that was when there was no type of pressure on the Rams or Matt Stafford or anything like that. So, and you're playing Tom Brady in the playoffs. It's a whole different team. It's a whole different type of player like that. So I'm not betting against Tom. I'm not taking the Rams to beat the Buccaneers. If they do it, they do it. I'm not putting my money on it though. I'm not taking the Rams to beat the Buccaneers in the playoffs. So That's because that'd be me choosing against Tom Brady and picking Matt Stafford over Tom Brady. No, fuck that. I won't do that. So, but in regards to tonight's game, since this stream is about the wild card round, I'm taking the Rams to beat the Cardinals. And so that's that. And so then the AFC, I already talked about the Chiefs and the Steelers. I ran through that. I ran through the Bengals and the Raiders briefly. And I ran through the Bills and the Pats. So that's wild card weekend, man. It was a great weekend of football. That's my recap on everything. But for me, it was all about the Niners Cowboys this weekend. That's why I talked so much about it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That was the main event of this weekend. So I'm gonna just leave that there. And yeah, man, great weekend of football. I might be, like I said, I might be back later on today or later on, this week, tomorrow or something with another stream that has something to do with this past weekend's game, or just I may be back with a stream that has something to do with this upcoming weekend's game. You know what I'm saying? Games. So we'll see how it goes, but that's what it is, man. I just wanted to recap wild card round. I gotta go up in here and pick some shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get at y'all. Snacks on Sports. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Not a gang of don't bang on every damn thing. Cowgirls. Take y'all motherfucking ass home, bitch.